Hey guys, sorry I've been MIA for a while. A lot of things going on. Everything's been good. Hope you guys are doing good. For those of you who are still with my channel, thank you so much. I know I haven't been able to put any videos up for a while. I'm still editing footage and everything, so I know I've been saying that for a while, but it's just been really hard trying to get everybody together. But I'm almost done, finally, after God knows how long, after this pandemic, episode 2 of Halloween. And I'm starting to edit the first half of episode 3, so I've got about 4 more episodes left, maybe three to 4 more episodes left. I'm gonna make the series maybe like between 5 and 7 episodes tops. Then I'll do other stuff. But anyway, in the meantime, while I take a break from editing the footage for today, last night I saw on Vudu the extended edition of Jurassic World Dominion. I had low expectations. I loved the first Jurassic Park. The Lost World was fun for me, a guilty pleasure. I know it wasn't great, but I enjoyed it. It's nowhere near the original, but it was okay. It wasn't too bad. I see why a lot of people didn't really like it because it did change. It steered away from what the original movie was like. It was more like they even had an in joke in the movie itself. It was more like a Godzilla film, a big dinosaur running through the streets. But it was a guilty pleasure for me. It was fun. Jurassic Park 3, I hated it. I did not like it at all. I feel that Sam Neill was wasted on that movie. That movie was just really, and Laura Dern, they were just wasted in that movie. Laura Dern basically only had a cameo. It was bad. It was really bad. The CG was a step down from the first two. And for those of you who've seen it, all I'm gonna say is the one thing that really just made me hate the movie completely was the dream sequence where the word Alan is said before Sam Neill's character Alan Grant wakes up. For those of you who saw part 3, you know what I'm talking about. I hated that movie for that. But other than that, the rest of the movie was it was dumb. It was really dumb. Jurassic World, I liked it. It wasn't the best, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was, I guess, that was like the Force Awakens for the Jurassic World franchise. It was more like a carbon copy of the original. But it was decent. It had its problems, but I thought it was pretty decent. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I did not like. I did not like that movie at all. It just pretty much was like a monster in a mansion type film. It was just, the CGI was way better than Jurassic 3, but I did not like that movie. The whole Indoraptor, interesting idea, but wasted for how they used it in the movie. It was a bad movie. And the whole thing that the girl was actually the first clone ever made by John Hammond and his never known until this movie partner. It was just stupid. That really ruined it. So I had low expectations for Jurassic World Dominion. Now, I haven't seen the theatrical one yet. Just for the hell of it, I bought the extended edition on Vudu because it was on sale for $19. So I just bought it, whatever. And I went in with, like I said in the beginning of the video, I went in with low expectations because I didn't like 3. Jurassic World was okay. Fallen Kingdom I hated it. So I was thinking this one can't be that much better than, So I sat down and watched it, and to my surprise, I actually kind of enjoyed this one. Yes, it does have its problems. I'm not going to go into full detail for those of you who might not have seen it and would like to see it. It wasn't bad. I gotta admit, it's not the high note that the series should go out on, being that this is supposed to be the final one in the franchise. It did not go out on a high note. Let me get that out of the way. I'm not saying this is like the magnum opus of the Jurassic Park franchise. It is not. But I'm glad if this is the finale of the series, I'm glad it went out in this way rather than Fallen Kingdom would have. Again, it had its little Easter eggs in the film. They brought back some of the dinosaurs I loved from the original. I like the fact that they used a lot of practical effects in this one. That was actually really cool. I know there was CGI used in a lot of parts, but there was a lot of portions with the dinosaurs that were practical, which I was actually surprising because nowadays everything is done in CGI. Now, I went to college for 3D animation and I love CGI, but I know it has its place. Movies today overuse it. In my opinion, CGI, unless you're making a completely CGI film, that's what they do. But if you're making a live action film, CGI should only be used sparingly to clean up certain imperfections from practical. That's how it should be used. Um, so I was actually surprised when I watched the special features that a lot of the animals were practical. They were puppets and mechanical and animatronics and everything. So that was cool. I really did like that they went old school for a lot of those effects. The acting was good. I was actually surprised because the acting started to kind of take a downfall from Jurassic Park 3. So the acting, well, I gotta give credit to Fallen Kingdom. The acting was good, but I still hated the movie. And Jurassic World was pretty well acted, but I was expecting this last one to be, but it was decent. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to. There were some action sequences that were pretty cool. The only problem is being that the main characters is Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, and of course they brought back Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum. I knew that these characters were not going to be any danger of dying. Injured possibly, but not dying, so there was no real intensity in a lot of the action sequences, but it was fun. They were well choreographed, well done. The extended edition is 2 hours and 45 minutes. I've actually got it playing in the background right now. It's about 2 hours and 40 minutes or so. It's got about 15-20 minutes extra footage, which is interesting, and it wasn't wasted footage. It was footage I liked the extended version, the way it opens. I heard that the theatrical version just opens up in present day, so I actually like that the extended version opens up. I guess it opens up 65 million years before, so that was pretty interesting. Like I said, it was pretty cool. It's not a great movie. It was a fun time, at least in my opinion. It was a fun time. If you haven't seen it, I would say, yeah, give it a watch. You might like it. You might be pleasantly surprised. Don't go in the movie expecting to be like the greatest film of the franchise, being that it's supposed to be the final one. Don't go in there with that. But it's fun. The Locust. I know it got a lot of hate because the main plot was about the Locust and the kidnapping of the girl. Which, to go back on that one, the Locust part, it didn't bother me as much. It might have taken up a little bit more of the runtime than I would have liked it, but it didn't annoy me that much. It was a little interesting, it was passable. As far as the girl is concerned, they did retcon her origin just a little bit. It's a little easier to swallow, rather than just being the original clone from John Hammond and his partner. I forgot his name from Fallen Kingdom. But she's still pretty much a clone, but it's not like the way they portrayed it in Fallen Kingdom. This one is more like what they told them in Fallen Kingdom was kind of like to cover up to protect the girl and the mother. So it still annoyed me. I'm not gonna lie, it still did annoy me. But the way they retconned it, I guess it's a little easier to digest than the crap that they spit out in Fallen Kingdom. Like I said, I still don't like it, but it's easier to take in than what they did in Fallen Kingdom. So yeah, I'm not gonna do any spoiler reviews for this movie. Like I said, it was okay. It was not bad. I think it gets more hate than it deserves. Again, not a great movie, but I think it does get a little more hate than it deserves. Everybody compares all the sequels to the original one. The one thing about any movie, almost any movie, let me say, because there are certain sequels that actually do surpass the original. But for a lot of these franchise films, especially like this one, Jurassic Park, the dinosaurs and everything, nothing's ever really gonna top the original one. Because the original one, I remember when it came out in '93, I was 12 years old. I saw it in the theaters, and it just stunned me how lifelike the animals look. And a lot of the CGI in that movie still holds up today. I remember the awe of seeing these animals coming to life on screen, and the whole thrill of being stuck in the park, and that was fun. You're never gonna top that. After that, it's pretty much just gonna be like repeat. It's just gonna repeat itself basically. Because what can you really do with dinosaurs running amok? You can't really do too much. One thing I didn't like about Dominion is that they did do a portion with some raptors where it was kind of like what's this guy's name? Vince D'Onofrio's character from Jurassic World, about using the raptors for military application. They kind of went a little bit in that route, which I didn't like. Luckily, it did not take too much of the runtime. It was a few minutes. It didn't take up a majority of the movie, which is great because I really did not like that idea. But yeah, I guess the best I can say, if I rate it out of 5 stars, I guess I would go like this. Let's just put it. Jurassic Park, for me, 5 stars, all the way. The Lost World, Jurassic Park was, for me personally, I would say 3 stars. It was fun for me. It was well paced. So 2.5, 3 stars. Jurassic Park 3, half a star. I did not like that movie one bit. Jurassic World, I'll say 2.5 stars. Fallen Kingdom, 1.5, maybe 2 tops if I'm feeling generous. And Dominion, 2.5 stars, maybe 3 if I'm in a good mood. Like I said, it's not the greatest, but it's passable. It's a fun popcorn film. So I hope you guys like this review. Like I said, I'm not going in depth in this movie. I'm not gonna do a spoiler review for this movie. If you guys saw it, if you liked it, if you didn't, just let me know in the comments. I'm curious to find out what you guys thought. I went in expecting to hate the movie, and I was surprised. I enjoyed it. So just wondering what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed it, or tell me what you guys hated about the movie, or what you liked about the movie. I read all your guys' comments. I love reading all the comments. I love to answer all of them. It's fun to interact with you guys. It's interesting. It's really a lot of fun to read what everybody has to say and interact with you guys. And on a note, I think I've said it before. I've written in the comments. Actually, I've replied to the comments, but I want to go on camera to say that I remember a year or 2 ago 2 years ago when I was hit by the car and they totaled my Mustang and I was in the hospital for a little bit. I received a lot of comments of people wishing me well. I responded to all the comments. I didn't ignore any comments. I just wanted to say, I didn't get a chance to really sit down and say this because after the accident, there's been so much going on, and even today I still get pain in my lower spine, my neck, my shoulder. So doctors tell me I'm pretty much have to deal with that for the rest of my life. So, there's been a lot going on. So I haven't had a chance to really sit down and I didn't want to just type it out to you guys and just respond. I want to actually say it on camera to you guys. All of you on my channel, everybody who wished me the best during my physical therapy and recovery and everything, I want to say thank you so much. It means, you guys have no idea how much that means to me. It means so much to know so many people that don't know me personally and to be sending me all these well wishes, asking how I'm doing. It was really touching. It really kind of choked me up a little bit. And it means a lot. You guys, it meant a whole lot. And I just want to thank you all. I know this is long overdue. Again, I'm really, really sorry. It's just been so many things happening. It's been crazy. And I just moved about 1.5 years ago to my new place. So it's been, I live here alone. So it's been a lot having to deal with all this by myself, trying to set everything up. And I still don't have my own recording room. So I just recorded my living room. Again, I want to truly thank you all from the bottom of my heart for all the well wishes and concerns. It means a whole lot. It means more than you can imagine. So I'm really glad. I'm thankful for all of you guys who stuck by with my channel, despite the fact that I haven't been able to really put any videos out. Now that I'm pretty much settled with everything, I'm gonna start. As I mentioned, today is Saturday the 10th. I'm gonna start filming later tonight, actually, some more scenes so I can try and finish the editing for my episode 2, so I can try and release it hopefully within this week. So, like I said, I just want to thank you all for still being here, still hanging out, checking my channel out. And I know I'm really sorry for the lack of videos. But again, thank you so much, and I'll be posting a video, God willing. Episode 2 I'll have finished by maybe Monday or Wednesday. Tuesday is my birthday, so I'm probably gonna be doing something then. But hopefully by Monday or Wednesday I'll have the video already filmed and edited, and I can upload it. The episode 2 I'm probably gonna have to change a little bit because it's still been hard to gather everybody to film the missing sequences. So I'm gonna have to do a little editing and try and change the episode a little bit just so I can release it, because I've had it sitting there for a while. I've edited the parts I was able to, and it's been a little too long, and I haven't been able to get everybody together. It's just been crazy because everybody's schedule is so different. So I figured maybe I'll just alter episode 2 a little bit just so I can have it finished and released. Maybe I can later on do a re-upload when I am able to get everybody together and film the scenes I wanted to film. Maybe I can do a re-upload later on, or like the extended edition of the episode. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys stick around, and thank you so much for being part of the channel. And like I said, it means a lot, and I'm so grateful for all of you. And yeah, so hope to have this video up real soon. And well, thank you so much, guys, and looking forward to putting more videos up for you guys. If you want, after I finished my Halloween web series, I actually had some ideas for other shorts, little videos. But if you guys have any suggestions of what you might like to see, let me know. Maybe I might be able to do it. I don't want to guarantee because it's just me here. But no, maybe you guys have some movie recommendations that you want me to review or something. I don't know. Or maybe a movie that I haven't seen that you guys might want me to check out and tell me and I can get to tell you what I thought about it. Like I've been seeing a lot of these videos popping up on YouTube, like disturbing videos and all that stuff. Maybe I might, if you guys recommend some disturbing films. I love horror films and films that like shock you. So if you have a recommendation, let me know. Maybe I can check it out and tell you guys what I think. Anyway, until then, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are staying safe. I know things are getting crazier outside, so stay safe. I love you guys, and I hope to release some more stuff real soon. Take care, you guys.